Okay, now for the trillion-dollar question, how do we fix Social Security? The biggest resource in answering this question is the Social Security Administration itself, whose Office of the Chief Actuary prices out the effect of probably 100 different policies on Social Security's bottom line. A really popular one, for example, would be to eliminate the tax cap so that all earnings are subject to Social Security taxes. That one's popular because it's pretty simple and it gets us about 70% of the way there. What I would stress, and I put a link to the options below, is that there's just so many paths to get there. It's not about any one being better than the other. It's just about kind of coalescing that this is a program that we want to maintain. We need to act to fix it, to maintain it, to upkeep it, and we have lots and lots and lots of ways to do so. However, fixing Social Security is only one half of the problem because the threat to Social Security comes from a weak labor market. And a real solve to Social Security's bottom line would become not just from kind of tinkering with taxes so it has enough money to meet its actuarial balance, it's also going to come from making the labor market stronger. The base that Social Security is standing on is the US labor market. It's the wages of every American worker. And we can, mess with taxes and mess with taxes, but if that base is under threat, it deserves policy intervention too. Things that I've brought up here and other places, on countless occasions, we need to have people, a labor market regulatory structure that supports people working longer. We need the right to work part-time. We need paid family leave. We need early childhood education to be funded. We need to have a decent minimum wage. We need the right to request flexible work arrangements to help people work longer, to help people maintain their labor force participation attachment. And the example I give is that probably one of the biggest exit points from the labor market is after you have a kid, right? When you don't have family leave, when you are paying out the teeth for childcare and you decide you're just going to stay at home. That could be a really great decision for that person's family, but that hurts Social Security to have someone who could have been working for, say, an additional 30 years instead not work again and then collect a spousal benefit upon retirement. These types of decisions add up, that we don't support labor force participation writ large. That hurts Social Security's bottom line. And those are the types of policies we can think about.